Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. Anybody want to pay some bills? Anybody? Sure? Anybody want to do that? Nah. Being funny, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me. Once again, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm going to get into it real quick, man. Subscribe to it, man. For real. Share this. Like this. This stuff is like, and it's been going on forever. Really, we needed this. We got to go to the source in this, man. Who do you blame? Stacey Dash right now. The actor Stacey Dash, man, like been popping 18, 20 pills. And if y'all know this actor, man, like it's a beautiful, beautiful woman. And as far as like a family, like she got, some real big, celebrity actors in her family that, I'm just very surprised. But I'm not surprised because Hollywood is like that. And you got musicians and you got a lot of people that, is dying from this. And it's been just going, like, it's been happening a lot of recent lately. So what's going on? It's just another one of them operation, them population control things. But, I mean, she was popping 18, 20 a day, man. Like, I'm surprised she's still alive. God has her here for a reason. I seen that interview. If you want to check it out, man, check that Dr. Oz out. I think it was a couple days ago. I checked it on the internet. I just skimmed through it, watched probably about 5 minutes of it. And it's just heartbroken because when you see an actor that you be like, man, like, that's a beautiful sister right there, but she tearing herself down and went through, the trials and tribulation. But it's like that Hollywood life, man. That Hollywood life, man. You can't lose weight. You got to know your part. You got to go to these weird ass parties. You got to play your part, man. Like Hollywood is a whole ball game even with musicians, man. You got to, you got to follow suit, man. Part of Hollywood. And the way they're trying to get away from it, because I always hear this too. This is my thing. I always hear from celebrities when they get on these drugs and all that. They always say, I had to take my mind away from things. Because you know why? That Hollywood world is creepy. They'll call you one day, hey, yeah, we got a party for you to come to. You can't say no. You're already on the list. You Hollywood. And whatever happened at that party, man, hey, if they were doing all kind of drugs and all that, man, people get into that. Not all of them. Some of them was just addicts anyway. They just wanted to do it by themselves. But a lot of them be going through some things, man. A lot of them be going through some things, and they don't even want to be around right here. They don't want to be right here. So they do these drugs to get away from things. But, man, that Hollywood world, man, 18 to 20 pills, man. Stacey Dash, man, please. Stop it. Get some help. I know Dame Dash is her family member, man. That's another one. Come on, man. Like, she got some really big people in her life, man. I know she could get the help. She can get it. She can get everything else. Like that's and I mean, this opium thing, man. This pill, this drug game, anyway, man. It's not, it's not for everybody. It's not for nobody. You see all these youngsters out here ripping and running, just killing for nothing, man. They don't know what to do. They doing uppers, downers. They brain is just, scrambled eggs right now, man. Literally. Weirdos and stuff like that, man. And these drugs, man, are taking over. It's always been like that, man. What's that? Hollywood cocaine. Hollywood cocaine. That's all. I remember this, being around, and I knew about that. When you got Hollywood, cocaine is right next door. Because they went together. That's what it was. Boo, boo, bang. I'm not going to drag this out. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all need to really just, check up on your family, check on your friends, man. Like, you got people that's doing this. I mean, opiates is at a high time high right now. Popping pills has always been a thing, man. You got people, that's been like a drug charge, drug trade as far as like, selling weed and do all the other stuff. You pill sellers and shit, popping pills and shit, nigga, that's been going. That's been going. 18 to 20 pills a day, man. For her to be alive and just to talk about it, she got a story. You got some, man, that take about 4 or 5 overdose, man. You got some that take 1 and overdose. So for her to, to give her story and tell that, man, that's just letting everybody know, man, like, she's reaching out for help. If you get on, you get on TV, she's reaching out. She just can't stay away from it. And that's what goes on for all of them, man. Remember that rapper Mac Miller? It's a lot of, you could go down a list, man. Go down a list. Go down a list. All the people that, that died off of these pills, man. Celebrities and stuff like that, and actors, and go through your family, go through your Facebook, find out history on this, man. This shit goes way back. And it's sad. And I'm not going to get on here, Stacey, Dad, you need to do it. I'm not, man, come on, grown woman. And I'm not here to judge. Only person that judge, and he got the last call, is the man upstairs, man. You wasting time. You doing God's work. Don't do that. That's dangerous. Don't do God's work. God got it under control. I hear people try to, knock people's blessings or say this and all that. Like, no, don't do that. God got it under control. Pray for people. That's what you do. Pray. Don't judge. Pray. Leave that judgment, somewhere else. But yeah, man, this goes to Stacey Dash, man. If y'all know about her, remember the show? I remember the show she was in, that movie Clueless and all that, man. And I always thought she was just a beautiful individual, man. Like, come on, look at her. But as you can tell, man, she was popping pills, doing all that way back in the day. Like, it's been going on. Abusive relationship. Hollywood, they do a lot of, put a lot of shit underneath the rug. They try to, but, the internet, is undefeated. Anything that you want to know is just like, type it in. And she's been going through some stuff, man. And it's not the first. So this video is just broadcasting right now to just let everybody know that, Hollywood has basically, has put a lot of force on this. I have to say that. I mean, for real. From cocaine, overdoses, and all that, man. Let's go back farther, man. Chris Farley and all them guys, all these actors and stuff like that, man. It's a lot of drug overdoses, man. One of my favorite, it was what's that group? A lot of the Aerosmith gangs and stuff like that. Remember the Aerosmith and stuff like that? A lot of them robbers, man, they was cocaine, man. All of them was on cocaine. They don't even remember half of the stuff, man, back in them days, man. And, you remember that? And it was like, oh, man, I did that. Yeah, because they don't remember none of that, man. Half of them don't even know why they still alive, So, it's a lot of suicide people that's going through stuff, man. They shout out to the actor Robin Williams. They said that, the Robin Williams now, they said he was suicide, and he did suicide himself. He killed himself. But here's the thing. They said he was popping major pills a day. Major. And these pills are diagnosed from his doctor. Like, come on, man. Let's get to the source. They was already messed up. But, them pills, come on. I know some people that do pills, man, and, you have a conversation with them, they can barely even open their eyes, man. They looking at you, they drooling on themselves, doing the straight opposite of what the pills do, man. It's just, the pill kind of slows your brain down. It's just, some of them do. Some of them put you in another environment and have you feeling good, but, and then you can't move and groove without it. Like some alcoholics got to get out of bed. They got to have something to wake them. They got to, let me get a sip. They need that. That's what people do. They pill poppers, man. They need something to pop pills, to get out of bed, pop pills, to go to work, pop pills, to be in society, And let me go and pop it, for nothing. But it ain't them. It's the drug. Alcohol. They don't want that. They don't want to drink all day long, but they want it, but it's really the drug calling them. Everything, man, has you do something long enough and more enough, man, and what you're doing, man, is bad. I'm telling you, your body takes over it. That's why they always say they don't do nothing, do something as far as like at your risk, at your timing, doing stuff over and over again, especially when it's not. The drugs, I'm telling you right now, man, I lost a lot of family members, man. So I drink a little wine, I smoke my little reefer, but I'm talking about like heavy drugs, nah, man, because like I lost too many people as far as like death-wise through it, but I'm talking about like I lost their minds first, and I hate that. I had uncles, man, drinking all day long. I lost their minds, man, before anything. And so it's a good actor right there, and you got to wonder why. I'm going to tell you something right now. She ain't been in no movies and did nothing lately. You know why? Because Hollywood knows her ass is all popping, doing weird things. You have to do your research on her. But yeah, man, she's been doing some wild popping pills and that, and we ain't seen her in nothing. She can't. Come on, man, you fucking with them pills, man. Man, it ain't no way. Your life is pills, man. It ain't no sitting down doing no audition, man. Fuck that. By the time you get through the half of it, you like Man, let me give me my bill. They ain't thinking about it. Y'all pray for that woman, Stacey Dash, man. I really don't want to just wake up, see nothing on the news, man. I'm going to be, because that's a beautiful individual, man. I'm telling you. Man. So, like, I just don't want to see nothing. And just to be heartbroken, man. Another good black, good actress, beautiful sister down the drain. It's like, come on, man. Like Whitney Houston, all that, man. Like that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul right there. Down the drain. Subscribe to the channel. This is King Me, man. Stay away from drugs, man. Man. Another one bites the dust, man. King Me.